Hello children, let's continue with chapter number 15, probability of standard 10. We have been studying about probability in the last few videos. Let us continue with the topic with some more examples. Here we start with question number 7. It is given that in a group of 3 students, the probability of 2 students not having the same birthday is 0.992. What is the probability that the 2 students have the same birthday? Now we are told that here the probability of 2 students not having the same birthday is given to be 0.992, and we have to find out the probability of having the same birthday. So these two events are complementary events. Here we start with the solution. Probability of 2 students not having the same birthday is told to be 0.992. Here, as we are supposed to find out the probability of 2 students having the same birthday, it will be 1 minus the given value, because to find out the complementary event, we always subtract it from 1. So the answer is 1 minus 0.992, that comes out to be 0.008. Now that is question number 8. A bag contains 3 red balls and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. What is the probability that the ball drawn is red? Second, not red. Now, to find out the probability, we always must have the total number. Here we are talking about balls, so we are going to find out the total number of balls. Number of red balls is given to be 3. Number of black balls, it is 5. So the total number of balls will be 8. Now let us find out the probability of having the red balls. So it is 3 red balls out of total 8. So the probability will be 3 by 8. The second part of the question is finding the probability of not red balls. Now red balls and not red are again two complementary events. So the probability of not red balls will be 1 minus 3 by 8, which is nothing but equal to 5 by 8. Next we come upon question number 9. A box contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles and 4 green marbles. 1 marble is taken out of the box at random. What is the probability that the marble taken out will be red? Second, it is white, and the third one, it is not green. So let us start with finding out the total number of marbles. Here the number of red marbles is 5, white marbles it is 8, and green marbles it is 4. So the total number of marbles comes out to be 17. Now we have to find out the probability of having red marbles, that is 5 out of total 17. So the probability comes out to be 5 upon 17. For the white marbles, it is 8 out of 17. So it is 8 by 17. For not green marbles, there are two methods of finding it. One is finding the probability of green marbles and subtracting from 1. This is the method of finding the complementary event. Or the second part is, if it is not green, it must be red and white. So you can find out the total of the upper two also. Here we are going by the method of complementary event, that is 1 minus probability of green marbles. So it is 1 minus 4 upon 17, which is nothing but equal to 13 upon 17. So you can check the number of red and white total gives you 13. So the other way also the answer will be 13 upon 17. The next question now, question number 10. A piggy bank contains 100 50 paise coins, 50 rupee 1 coins, 20 rupees 2 coins and 10 rupees 5 coins. If it is equally likely that one of the coins will fall out when the bank is turned upside down, what is the probability that the coin will be a 50 paise coin? For the second part, it is will not be a rupee 5 coin. So again we are going to find out the total number of coins. Number of 50 paise coin is 100, rupee 5 coins it is 10, and the rupee 2 coin it is 20, and rupee 5 coin it is 10. So the total comes out to be 180. Here we have to find out the probability of 50 paise coin, which is 100 in number out of total 180. So the probability will be 100 upon 180, which can be reduced further to 5 by 9. Probability is a ratio and it is to be reduced to its lowest term. Next, probability of finding the rupee 5 coin will be 10 out of 18, which is nothing but 1 upon 18. Now we have to find out the probability of not a 5 rupee coin. So that is a complementary event. So it will be equal to 1 minus probability of rupees 5 coin, which we have already found. So the next step is 1 up minus 1 upon 18, which is equal to 17 upon 18. Now question number 11. Gopi buys a fish from a shop for his aquarium. The shopkeeper takes out one fish at random from a tank containing 5 male fish and 8 female fish. What is the probability that the fish taken out is a male fish? So we'll first of all find out the total. So number of male fishes 5, number of female fishes is 8. So total number of fishes it has to be is 13. Now, probability of male fish will be 5 upon 13. Next question. Question number 12. A game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to rest pointing at one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is a spinning game going on with an arrow and the numbers are from 1 to 8. And these are equally likely outcomes. What is the probability that it will point at 8? Now 8 is only one time. So total number of chances, that is 8. Probability of getting 8 will be only 1 out of all 8 chances. So it will be 1 upon 8. We are now going to proceed with the other sub-questions also. The next is total number of odd numbers we have to find out. So here the odd numbers are 1, 3, 5 and 7. So they are 4 in number. So total odd numbers are 4. So the probability of getting any odd number, it is 4 divided by total number of chances, that is 8, which can be reduced to 1 upon 2. The next is total numbers greater than 2. Now greater than 2, the numbers will be from 3 to 8. So they are total 6 in numbers. So the probability of getting any number that is greater than 2 will be 6 divided by 8, which can be reduced further to 3 by 4. The next one, total numbers less than 9. Now here each and every number is less than 9, so it will be a sure event. That means wherever the arrows heads, it will be a number that is less than 9. So the probability of getting a number less than 9 is 8 out of total 8 chances, that is nothing but equal to 1, and it becomes a sure event. This is how we come to the end of the topic probability for now. We have more examples to practice. We'll be continuing with the thing in the coming videos. Thank you for now.